Hello lovely people, Michal Griks from Tantra Movement. So today I will share with you the masterclass about connection. Connections, that's what our soul are wishing for. That's what they longing for. They come here for this earth from the being connected with all there is and with the divine, with love. And they got separated to live on that earth with all of this. So that's why one of the purpose for the soul for experiencing the human being life is to connect with everything on all levels, on the soul level, on the human level, on the animalistic level, on the sex level, on the love level, on the family level, on the friendship level. They longing for the connection, what they lost through coming here. So the purpose of soul being on this planet is to experience, create the heaven on earth, that the connection can be felt also here. Somehow, when we are living here in this human life, we are separated from the beginning of life, separated from the mother very often, separated from connection to the womb, connection to the source of life, the mother, connection to the family, connection to the people, connection within ourselves, it's even lost. Connection with the body, with the heart, mind and spirit, they are all disconnected very often through the conditionings of the so-called system, circumstances, life. For some reason, we are learning from the beginning to lose that connection with ourselves, with this, what is important, with the love to one to another. We are separated to live in the small flats, houses. Very often, even for the family, we could not connect enough. We are separated to look into our phones instead of talking to real people. We create thousands of friends on the Facebook that we don't know nothing about, and we're spending a lot of time to waste our soul mission to reconnect. So it's good to the point that we are afraid of the connection. We are conditioned in this way. We are afraid to connect because we don't want to lose that connection. So paradox, we do not connect because we are afraid to lose the connection. We are afraid to have broken heart. We are afraid about the having wounds. We are afraid that we're gonna be separated again, like it happened when we were born very often. So, because this fear of losing the connection, we do not connect, and that's so bad because actually we don't have connection at all, and our soul is suffering when there is no connection, when there is separation. And that separation very often comes from us ourselves, within ourselves. Very often, our three temples, the body, heart, mind and spirit, they are so disconnected from each other, and within us, they're creating the fight, inner fight. Within us, they create the separation. Within us, one dominate each other and waiting for gaining the power that it's only that temple can have a voice. How often in life mind take over and take rational decision to even marry this man because he have status, he have the possession, and not the other one who can give us love. How often we are so preoccupied, predominated with the mind that we forget. We watch the news, we watch the TV about life of someone else, and we forgot about our own. We are very often dominated by mind, especially in these times of so many informations. We analyze, rationalize everything, and even in the areas where the body, the heart should have a place and should be orchestrating everything, the mind is getting in because it's just overloaded and dominating all the areas, like lovemaking. How many people nowadays have problems with being focused, thinking about shopping when there is lovemaking happening? Think about what's happening in politics when there is lovemaking happening. Wow, one of the most beautiful, enjoyable miracle is taken over by overthinking. So that's why one of the purpose of Tantra is to bring us back into the lovemaking, into the presence. And Tantra is a very powerful tool in it because of that pleasure that we have from our lovemaking that actually can bring us to the presence. It's not like typical meditation. We have to force ourselves to sit in special position and observe the breath, observe the body. It is very good to do, but it's so hard to focus because, observing the breath is not so fascinating. It's just observing the breath, observing the body sensations. Okay, it's okay. Yes, here we have some itching, here we have some tickling, and we observe, we scan the body, we stay focused. But the thoughts, monkey mind, is jumping from one another thought, and it's not easy. But when we make love, we just naturally drawn into the pleasure because we enjoy it so much. We don't want to miss any second of this beautiful miracle, any second of this beautiful ritual. We want to adore our goddess with touch, with presence, with the full devotion. When we teach, especially the beginners, first time tantric massage, they are so fascinated by their new discoveries that we guide them into it. Then reminding them about being in presence, it's not needed anymore because they enjoy so much. They really are focused. It's a silence, it's a full presence, full devotion for their receivers because they enjoy so much giving this new way of love, what they just learn, new techniques. That's where Tantra is very powerful, into training us into the presence, yes? And then when there is presence, we have more connection because presence is here and now. And when you are here and now, then you are connected. You are not affected by past. You are not afraid about the future. You are present. You are in that moment, here and now, connected with whatever there is. With lovemaking, with massage, it's easy. But of course, you can connect even with your breath or with sensations in your body. It's maybe more difficult, but it's still training you into the presence, into that connection. When you don't do things automatically, when you are fascinated by new techniques, new discoveries of the massage or new way of lovemaking, you are easy going into the presence. And there, the mind becomes a healthy mind. When the mind is healthy, it's connected to the spirit. That's why mind and spirit actually it's one temple. Because when the mind is not monkey mind, jumping from one fall to another fall, but really in the present, then it's connected to the spirit, that the soul it's there, that the soul have its moment, because this is life on all levels. The heart loves it, because in Tantra, in Tantric massage, we do everything with love, with adoration, with worshipping the goddess, God, divine body in front of us, adoring every centimeter of hair, beautiful skin, enjoying every moment, every second is sacred ritual. The heart love, there is connection, and the heart is about the connection. What you do, the body techniques, so you connect, of course, on the body, you touch, you are all the time. That's the reason, that's the one purpose, that's one of the main guidelines of giving and receiving massage. You are always focused on this beautiful place of connection between you and your partner. Touch, beautiful place between your skin and the partner's skin, and you stay focused. That's your meditation. You always focus on that, following with your full awareness, the attention on the hands, the touch, the connection. And whenever it happens, then you may lose that focus. When you notice, it doesn't happen to fascinated beginners, but it happens sometimes. When you notice that you are thinking about shopping or some Koh Phangan gossips or some other politics, not about the beautiful touch what you giving or receiving. When you notice it, don't get annoyed with yourself. It happens to the best masters of meditation, that they lose the focus. Don't get annoyed with yourself, because then you will fight with your unhealthy ego and unhealthy mind. And unhealthy mind, it's a very smart, powerful tool that know how intelligently, smart, but not very wise, manipulating into not being in the presence. The healthy mind loves to be in the presence, especially if it enjoys the presence. That's why Tantra is so beautiful too, because when you enjoy the presence, you don't want to be focused on anything else. Notice if you do anything that is connected with your passion, like lovemaking, massage, or maybe I remember my passion was making the movies, editing them into beautiful pieces, and when I got lost into it, I was only there. I was fully present, and it was meditation. Passion also can guide you very easily to the present. That's beautiful. And yes, when it's connected with the body, it's amazing. So 3 temples are connected: body, heart, mind, and spirit. There is no more dominance at that moment, because they all enjoy the same purpose, the same pleasure, the same excitement, the same orgasms in the same time. All together enjoying love making. Love making. Yes, it's love making more love. And with all of this, you don't get less, you just get more. That's beautiful. And what also connects us is that the love, it's the resource. When you give to someone, you actually get much more. It circulates. It's never not enough. As more you give, then more you have. That's the magical resource. So I don't know if there are so many other resources what you can be abundant with it. Let's share more love. As more you love, then more circulates, then more you receive love. That's how it goes. That's why we teach Tantra. That's why we share Tantra. Because we share love. And we know it's always back. It's always there. It's when we share, we have more. Magical. That's the alchemy of Tantra. Especially with the tantric techniques. And there are other dimensions of the connection. We explore right now the connection within yourself. I spoke about the dominance of the mind, but there are also dominance of other things. Like heart even can dominate. When heart dominates, it's not such a tragedy because it's always from love. Even if it's blind, romanticized love, conditioned on the harlequin and the MTV songs that love is blind and doesn't take any rational consideration, doesn't take the body consideration. Maybe there is no connection in the body level or whatever. It's just blind love. Some nights felt in love with some princess who you can never touch or actually be together. Romantic stories about that, but it's dominated love. It doesn't bring very great connection to the within, because maybe mind, spirit would like something else. Maybe the body also have some needs, and so on and so on. So of course we have dominance of the body, especially from one side, creating so much guilt and shame about the sexuality, and from the other hand, creating a lot of porn and other images what are bombarding us with the commercials, with the movies, etc., what are making great exposure of the body. So yes, from one side we are shame and guilt suppressing our sexuality, and from the other side we do it explodes and it's taking over some of the men. Can you imagine? I can, because I was one of them. They think 80% of their free thinking time it's about obsession, about sex. When they see the woman, they think about fucking, not about friendship, not about any other connection. Maybe they just think with their dick, and that's literally like that. They're walking like dogs with their tongues like they're horny all the time, preoccupied with the sex, and they do things what are against their own ethics, and then they regret it because the body take over, dominates, and then the mind and spirit and the heart is back into the consciousness. They regret. So that's why the men are cheating their women. They don't get satisfied sex, and they run on desires all the time. Very often they chasing the rabbit. And lucky Tantra gives us techniques where you can satisfy your woman, you can satisfy yourself and have beautiful, amazing, supreme lovers sex, sacred sexuality. And in other classes we teach that more and more. That's all about our teaching, transforming from typical sex, which is very often connected with the shame, guilt and sexual addictions, transforming it into so-called sacred sexuality, which is one of the most amazing, most intimate, most close, most beautiful expression of more and more unconditional love to yourself, but especially to your partner. And that's beautiful connection. Okay? It's all about connection. Our souls are longing for the connection. Then we are going into the next dimension of this connection. It's connection with your partner. Yeah. The more we connect with our partner, the more love we have. With the tantric techniques, we can multiply the love on so many levels, and we can nourish our chakras with the tantric lovemaking. It's not like you lose the energy in the man usually because he is the lucky one who experienced the orgasm first. He, after losing so much energy, he's going to sleep, not able to connect anymore. Both woman and man, after the peak orgasm, what for the woman is clitoral orgasm, they just want to disconnect very often, and so that's not bringing more connection into the relationship, especially if they're both not satisfied. Usually the woman is not satisfied, very often hurt and disappointed. Her Yoni start to develop the armor protection from having sex. The thing was supposed to connect, it's supposed to be a great miracle, bringing life and pleasure, ecstasy and bliss. Being the divine, finding the God and Goddess within ourselves, because it's about Tantra is not only teaching you how to become God and Goddess. Tantra, it's making you become one, because that's how you feel, especially when you give the happiness, when you see the beautiful happiness in your beloved eyes, beautiful ecstasy, bliss, love, joy, and you know you influence that all those feelings with your beautiful lovemaking. This is the best heaven on earth. And where are the souls happy? In the heaven. And while you give it to them here on this planet, wow, the heaven on earth is possible. That's the soul are fulfilled with being, and they see it is possible, and that's connection between both beautiful worlds, bringing the heaven on earth. And believe me, as much I love all the orgasms, all the tantric orgasms when you don't lose the energy, but you gain the energy, you gain the connection with your partner, with yourself. There is no better heaven on earth than seeing your beloved eyes happy and knowing that you influence this beauty, and that this beauty, joy, love is also towards you. This gratitude in her eyes, happiness, it's all towards you, because you are feeling like one. With the tantric lovemaking techniques, you don't lose the energy, so you gain the energy. You can transform the minutes of lovemaking into the hours. You just can make love, more love, and more love. And with all this love, I don't feel like there is an energy what nourish your chakras, what nourish all aspects of your life better than lovemaking. You feel younger, you feel energized, you feel motivated, you feel passionate, you feel healthy, you feel amazing. This is lovemaking to yourself and to your partner. In Tantra, we go for the tantric orgasms, where you don't lose the energy. How to? I will just explain it very quickly. Use it, don't lose it method, because I explain it in many other masterclasses into the details. I explain on our retreats, we practice it, etc. So I refer you to those. Here, just not to have to look, but you can already start. So it's about not to lose the energy through the clitoral orgasm and through the ejaculatory orgasm. Whenever you're coming close to a so-called point of no return, the moment when for sure it will happen, you do this method, what we call use it, don't lose it method. And this method contains 3 parts, what are intertwined and in the same time. First part is the PC muscle, the second part is the breath, the third is visualization. The PC muscle is the muscle what you use to stop peeing. As more strong it is, then it's shooting the energy up much stronger. It's required to train that muscle to have the method more efficient. With the PC muscle, you shut the energy up. With the breath, you suck the energy up. And then the third component is visualization. We imagine things because the energy follows the attention. You can visualize how you like. As a green light ball, stream of light, liquid, colorful. So then, all together. With the breathing, you tight the PC muscle. Imagine that the energy goes from your genitals on the back of your spine to the level of the heart, and breathing out, relaxing the PC muscle back to the genitals. Breathing in, tightening the PC muscle up to the heart. Breathe out, relaxing the PC muscle back to the genitals. Breathing in, tightening the PC muscle up to the heart. Breathing out, relaxing the PC muscle back to the genitals. So when you do maybe 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 of those circles, you brought this too much energy, what was accumulating here around the sexuality, and ready to explode and get lost. You brought it to the heart. So your lovemaking become more connected with yourself, with your partner. You become more loving to yourself, to your partner. And what most important, you are far away from the point of no return. So you can continue with lovemaking. And you continue like that. Anytime when you come close to the point of no return, you do that method. Better too early than too late, because if it's too late, it's game over. And you continue like that. And you can continue like hours. You just gaining the power, energy, ecstasy, confidence. For other types of tantric orgasms, you need at least half an hour, 20 minutes of being on high arousal like this. So in this way, you also activate another types of orgasms. That's the secret. Now you know the secret. Use it, don't lose it. Listening about Tantra not gonna bring you anywhere further than practice. 1 gram of practice is more worth than 1,000 grams of theory. There are at least 8 orgasms men may achieve thanks to that method. There is at least 11 types of orgasm the woman can achieve. And one of the beautiful orgasms, what it's a lot about connection, it's the cosmic universal orgasm. When you experience that orgasm, you may feel not only all your body, you are connected with it. All your being, you are connected. There is no separation within you. You can feel the cells floating in your body. You can feel all organs of your body. You can feel all aspects of your body, your feminine, your masculine, your inner self, your outer self, your passive, your active, your divine, your animalistic self, your inner father, inner mother, inner child, all one, all connected. So you feel great about yourself, you feel full presence at that moment within yourself, with your full attention, full awareness, full embodiment of whatever you feel, and emotional connection, all heart, mind and spirit, body, all connected, all one. But it goes even further. You may feel so connected with your partner, who usually feels the same, that you may feel everything what she feels. When you stroke her, you not only feel you touching her, you actually feel how it is to being touched by you. So you feel whatever she feels. When she feels gratitude, when she feels love, joy, you feel the same as it would be your feelings. This beautiful union, what in Tantra we call Maituna, it brings the couple to such a strong connection because they feel one. They don't want to hurt each other anymore. They don't want to make another person sad because the feeling of being one felt in that moment, it remembered them that they're all one. And that's what also souls is craving for in the relationship. That's why our souls love to be in the relationship, especially with such a beautiful experiences. This cosmic orgasm, it goes even further. This beautiful state, this beautiful belief, what many teachings, many religions are sharing, that we are all one. Actually, Tantra, it gives you through experience that you can actually feel it, you can experience it, you can live through it. Through the cosmic orgasm, you can experience those states, what some teachings are calling nirvana, satori, samadhi, that there is no separation anymore. The cosmic orgasm, you feel one with all. You can feel how Mother Earth is breathing with you. You may feel like the waves of the ocean are pulsating like blood in your veins. You may feel like the plants, when they grow after rain, you can feel as your hair are growing in the same moment. You may feel oneness. You may feel you are the divine, divine is you. You may feel you are the love is you. There is no duality anymore. There is no separation. You are the nature is you. We are all one. And when you experience it through really embodiment experience, not just mind thinking, not the belief, then you don't doubt that we are all one. And this strong belief makes you so connected with everyone. It's such a strong direction in the spirituality. When you know that we are all one, you don't want to hurt anyone, because you would have this consciousness you are hurting actually yourself. When you know about that, you want to uplift them, make them happy, because then you are more happy, you feel more happy. That's how you also know. And when you are knowing this, you are not believer anymore. If you believe, there is always space for doubt in every belief. But when you know something, it's your experience. You know, so it would be very stupid if you want to hurt someone or make them unhappy. Imagine yourself, to give you an example a little bit, that for some reason your hand got anesthetics, that you don't feel about your hand anything. So basically you can cut your hand, but it would be stupid that without the reason you will cut your hand. Somehow we are conditioned through the system, through the circumstances, that we forget that another person is part of us. And why do we want to hurt them? Is it not stupid to cut your own hand, even if you don't feel it? We still remember about, okay, this is my hand, I don't want to cut it, yes, because when the anesthetic would be gone, I will need my hand and I will probably feel a lot of pain. So somehow we remember, but somehow very often through this system we got disconnected from each other, and we forget that the other person is me and I'm the other person, and we should uplift each other up, not hurt each other, not do any harm to each other, to nature, to animals. That's great connection Tantra gives to us through this cosmic orgasm. I wish you could be blessed by feeling it, and really your life would never be the same. There's such a strong direction in the spirituality. I think that's why my life mission is to pass it further. My strongest method, use it, don't lose it. Teaching about love, how to be better, how to love better, and doing it, making people happy. Because when you're happy, I'm happy. After every retreat, every workshop, after the workshop we usually have heart sharing, how it was for you, what do you feel? Even if I feel through these 2 hours of shortest workshop we give, such a transformation, people come a bit nervous, not sure what they had to do, and after that they feel empowered, they feel amazing, and they not only speak about how grateful it was for them to experience it, to liberate themselves, to heal themselves, to connect with themselves and with each other, but also I can feel their happiness. I can see in their aura, in their faces, how happy they are, how not nervous anymore, how liberated they are afterwards. Their happiness is my happiness. It's not coincidence that in spiritual circles, especially in the tantric one, because Tantra is about all love and connection, we have more and more people who connecting on the deeper level than going just to the pub, drinking beer and watching the football match. Their life become more meaningful because they wish to connect on the deeper level, on the ecstatic dance, on the Tantra workshops, on some meaningful meditation, eye gazing, on more social level of sharing food together. They go for more environmental friendly choices for Mother Nature. They live more environmental friendly. They make choices more healthy, not just for them, but for the others. They are more sexual. They are more socially connected. They create the groups where they connect on deeper levels, more meaningful ways than just on Facebook. They see maybe the old neighbor, they can help her just to make her shopping while you make your own, and you will make smile on her face. They go into the places where there is more spirituality, like Thailand, land of smile. Through this, they are more connected with the nature, with themselves, with the smile. Smile is the shortest distance what connects people. Very often in these circles, people naturally become vegetarian, eat less meat, or even become vegan. That's all, because they connect. They connect with the nature, with the Mother Earth, with the forest, with the hungry children, with the animals as well. They want all of them be happy. All about connection. And when it happens more and more, our souls are happy. Our souls, our life becoming more meaningful. And we are happy. This is all about being happy. That's what connection brings us. I feel that's it. Thank you for your attention. If I would like to add something, for sure I will add.